la la, Marla's world, Marla's world, la 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 la, la 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 la, Marla's world. It's Marla's world. Hi guys, welcome back to Marla's world. If you are new here, welcome to Marla's world, and don't forget to subscribe to the thing so you can be a part of my world. Cause I mean, why not? You know what I'm saying? Like, you're already here, so just join the fam. Just join the family, guys. So anyways, I will just be doing a little story time / reaction, cause I used these 2 lip balms and one of them actually sent me to the ER. So sorry about my hair. One side is not cooperating at all. Like this side over here, like it's not cooperating. It's not doing what I want it to do. But that's okay, right? It's like, ain't nothing I could do. You know, like when you can lay one side of your edges but you can't lay the other. Like right here, like I feel like this side is better than this side. I don't know if it's fixed now or whatever, but yeah. Also guys, look at my forehead. My pimple decided to visit me. In Jamaica we call this love bomb. Some of them not who love me, but whoever it is, come forward, cause many no, I don't need the love. Cause I got Jesus, I've got Jesus, and that's enough, oh Lord, and that's enough. He saved me, that's enough, and he keeps me in it. Okay, sorry, back to the video. Anyways, let me just get into the video and tell you my story time of how EOS sent me to the ER and our Vaseline lip balm almost ruined my vacation, guys. Yeah, so stay tuned and subscribe. I'm going to insert pictures of what happened so you could just have a visual of what really happened to me and see. And actually guys, I am not the only person that's experienced something similar. A lot of people have experienced it. If you Google like these products, then you'll see that they had similar reaction. I didn't see any as bad as mine because my lip was huge. Like it was so huge I actually had to go to the ER. So I guess it all depends on the person and how bad their reaction was, or how soon they caught like that they were breaking out from it. So in 2017, I think either 2017 or 2016, I don't quite remember, but I know I had like a really bad allergic reaction to EOS lip balm. So what happened was I was at school in college, and I bought this EOS lip balm. It was like mint flavor. I'll put a picture of it here so you see what I'm talking about. But I bought it and I was like, oh, it's cute, because at that time I feel like EOS lip balm, it had like a little hype to it because everybody was using it, like the little cute egg-shaped kind of thing. Like it was very cute and everyone was using it. So I'm like, oh, like I wasn't thinking about allergies at all, because like I'm saying, I've never experienced any allergic reaction at all, not to pineapples, nuts, or anything. Like I could eat anything and not have a reaction or anything like that, but I was using it. So here's the thing, I was using it at first and then my lip would always go dry. So I'm thinking, oh, maybe it's just one, maybe like, oh, the lip balm is not like really working. I just need to constantly reapply EOS lip balm to my lip just so I could like make sure my lip isn't dry, because who wants to walk around with dry lip? So I kept using it and using it and using it, and I realized my lip was itching, and I wasn't paying it much mind, but I was kind of like weirded out because I'm like, why is my lip itching? Like this is very odd. So I kept using the EOS lip balm, not thinking. I just think because I've never experienced any allergic reaction, I just wasn't thinking about it like that. So I just kept using the product, because obviously if your lip is dry, you're gonna want to use something to moisturize it. And that at the time, I believe that's the only one I had, because I usually use Burt's Beeswax, but I think I ran out of it. And because I ran out of it, that was literally the only thing I had. So I kept using it and using it and using it. So I think I used it for maybe 3 days or 4 days or something like that, and then I had a cold sore. I'm like, why did I have a cold sore? I've never really had like cold sores like that. I've only had cold sores twice in my life, and both of them were from the reactions that I'll be talking about in this video. And it was so weird. So I'm like, okay, like I know a lot of people have had it before, so it's like kind of normal. I I had that, and I was like, yeah, I don't know what, but I need to stop. Then I was talking to, I think I was talking to a friend of mine, and I was like, my lip is like itching me all the time, and I don't know what's going on. Like, it's dry all the time and it's itching. And then she's like, did you use something new? And I'm like, oh yeah, I did use this lip balm. And then I put two and two together. So by the time I actually realized that's what was causing it, it was too late. Like, my lip at that time, the cold sore is getting worse. I remember, like, I literally had to call out of work because it was so bad. I was like texting my manager. I'm like, I can't. I think I emailed him. I was like, I can't come in today because my lip is huge. Because, like, it really was, guys. I'll put a picture so you can see what I'm talking about, but it was really huge. So I'm like, there's no way I am going to walk around with my lip looking like that. It wasn't a COVID time, so you couldn't be wearing masks. Luckily this time it was COVID, so everybody was wearing their mask, and it's expected for me to wear my mask as well, so they didn't like realize. Also, it wasn't that bad. Yeah, when I realized it was the lip balm, I thought it was just gonna like go away on its own after a few days, but no, it kept getting bigger and bigger and bigger. That's when I realized it wasn't a cold sore. Like a typical cold sore, you'll just get it. I don't know if it swells or not because I've never had one, but I think it just goes away after a few days or something. But that one, it was not happening at all. I was like so mad. I remember I didn't go to church that Sunday. I just stayed home because who was gonna walk around with a big lip? Guys, my lip was huge. Tragic. I was so mad. I was so sad because I'm like, this is really bad. And I think at that time I was getting a job too, so it's kind of weird. Like, I have like a whole interview and stuff. Thank goodness it went down like a little before that, so I was very grateful for that because, man, it was really bad, as you can see by the pictures. And so I went to the ER. I told them I've never been allergic to anything, but apparently I'm allergic to EOS lip balm. I was like, it's weird for me because I personally do not take meds at all. I can't swallow pills, so they couldn't give me any pills to like say, oh, take this pill or whatever. And I can't really swallow medicine like that either. Like, it just tastes really bad, and it's just really hard for me to do it. Like, I feel like I'm choking when I'm doing either. So I think they gave me a cream, and I used the cream on my lip, and it was going down little by little after being like huge. Like, it was out here, bro. Like, that thing was huge. So I'm like, okay, whatever. I used the cream, it was down. I was able to go back to school, to work, or whatever. Of course, I milked it. I told my teacher, my professors, I was sick, so I got extension for my schoolwork and all that stuff. I got excused absence and everything because I went to ER. I had that little tape on my hand, so I had like pictures and proof of everything. So yeah, but that was my experience using the EOS lip balm, the mint flavor in particular. As I don't know if the ingredients varies from one to the other, but yeah. And so my second experience was with the Vaseline lip balm. I don't know, like, if you watch my previous video, I think you saw it in there where I was showing you what I got from Walmart. I took up that because I'm like, so here's the thing, it's so weird. So I use Vaseline lip thing on my lip, the one in the little case. I'll put a picture so you know what I'm talking about. The one in the little case where you have to dip your finger in and put it on your lip. I use that all the time, the cocoa butter flavor, all the time. I like it, and I like Burt's Beeswax, and I also like Aquaphor because I know those things don't like irritate my skin, and I'm not allergic to any of them, so I should stick to the evil, you know. Yeah. So anyways, I bought it, and I brought it to Jamaica with me. I'm like, oh, I'm not thinking about anything. I used it, and I'm like, it's just normal because it's basically the same thing as the Vaseline, the same name, same flavor and everything. The only difference is it's in lip balm format. That's the only difference. So I'm like, oh, it can't be that bad or anything. in my mind, I also forgot about my allergic reaction to the EOS lip balm. So it was kind of weird for me, I would say. So anyways, I took it to Jamaica with me on vacation, and I had it, and I was using it because it was just easier to walk around with it, to just moisturize my lip, versus the lip thing in the case where I had to like dip and like, because it's just not very sanitary to do that all the time, to dip your hand in something and then put it on your lip. So I was kind of trying to avoid that, and I think that's what got me messed up. I shouldn't have done that in the first place. But yeah, so I think on day I was in Ocho Rios, and nothing, like, I was fine when I was at the hotel and everything, but I was using the lip balm. So remember I told you the EOS lip balm, it took a few days for me to realize what's going on. So by the day I left the hotel, I was there for like 3 days. By the time I left there, I had a little cold sore. Like, it's in the video, I had like a little cold sore, and I'm like, okay, maybe it's just a regular cold sore because I was having a lot of pineapple or whatever. Like, maybe, you know, maybe it was just irritated or something. And I remember I used my friend's lipstick. So when I got back to St. Thomas, where I was staying after that, I was like, maybe it's that thing, because it's the only thing that I use that I'm not used to, you know what I'm saying? So I'm like, I text my friend, like, can you send me a picture of like the ingredients of the name of the lipstick, so I could look it up. And I googled it, and I'm trying to compare it to the ingredients that are in the EOS lip balm, and I'm like, this doesn't make sense. Like, I'm not seeing anything that clashes, like anything that's in both products. So I'm like, okay, I'm not allergic to any of that to that product. So I started looking up the Vaseline lip balm, and I'm like, it has tocopherol or something like that. I don't know how to pronounce it, but it's basically a synthetic vitamin E, because I use my lotion and everything is vitamin E. I use my lotion and I lotion my face sometimes, and obviously if I'm lotioning my face, it's going to touch my lip, and I'm fine because it's not synthetic vitamin E. It's not a tocopherol at all. So then I realized that it was that, and so I stopped using it, but it was a little too late, so my lip was swelling. It was like my second to last day of vacation, so it wasn't that bad. And again, because of COVID, I was still wearing my mask, so it was just easier. But I had my cold sore, and then it got big. It didn't get as big as the EOS lip balm made my lips or anything, because I caught it earlier. So because I caught it earlier, it was just easier for me to treat it, and it was also easier for me to spot it, because I've experienced it before with the EOS lip balm. I know, like, okay, I'm having an allergic reaction, I need to stop using what I'm using, especially if it's something new. So that's what I did, and when I did that, I think that's what stopped it from like growing bigger. And even today, it's been like 4 weeks or something since I left Jamaica. Yeah, almost 4 weeks, almost a month. And I don't know if you can see, but right here on my lip, there is still a scar. Is it this side? Yeah, my lip, it didn't like change completely, but it was like, it was not good. So first it was it was itching. These are my side effects. I'm going to describe it like by the phases. First it was just itching, then comes the cold sore, and you know the cold sore also itches. So I got that, and then like it was growing, and then you get like conscious, like you're like, oh, my lip is huge, and then people are gonna see your lip, kind of thing. Yeah, so it's basically like that. And then the fourth thing, after the swelling, then comes like the peeling. So it's like the peel, I don't know, it's like an art code just to stop like blood from like your lip from bleeding. I'll insert a picture. Sorry if it's graphic, but I'll insert a picture and don't screenshot this. But you'll see, you won't see my face, so that's fine. But you'll realize like the difference, and then after the peel comes off, then it looks like this until your skin, the color goes back to normal. I guess you could use things like cocoa butter or something just to, so it could go back to normal. But yeah guys, that was my crazy weird reaction to EOS lip balm and Vaseline, and I will never use those products again. I will definitely continue using the Vaseline because it's just easier and moisturizes my lip. But if I want a lip balm kind of thing, then I'll go with Bird's Beeswax or Aquaphor, or I don't know what it's called. I think that's what it's called. So if it's not, don't roast me in the comments. But yeah, those things, those are good for my lips. So I'm gonna stick to the evil I know. But yeah, that's my crazy weird reaction to EOS and Vaseline. So I wasn't lying or anything. It actually sent me to the ER, and to this day, yeah, it's tragic. Like, not everyone has the same reaction, obviously. That's why there's still a market out there. But what I can say is that a lot of people actually had reactions to it. If you Google it, if you're allergic to synthetic vitamin E, aka tocopherol or whatever it's pronounced, I would not recommend that, just because you're gonna have something similar to what I have. Depending on the extent of your allergy, I think I have a really bad allergy reaction to it, so I think that's why mine was so bad. But yeah, okay guys, all right, thank you guys so much for watching. I hope I think I answered any questions you may have had, like my symptoms, when I realized it was the lip balm. I think I answered everything, but if I didn't, you can leave a comment down below and I'll be down in the comments to answer any questions you might have. And I just want to say thank you guys so much for watching. I appreciate it, and don't forget to like and comment and subscribe if you haven't already, because why are you being hard of hearing? Just subscribe to the thing. Anyways, thank you guys so much for watching. I appreciate you guys, and until next time, I will talk to you later. It's late, so never bye. All right, peace, love y'all. My lip is good now, look.